tight. Don't screw tight. Just sad. Recruit tight. Got a bag, that whole voodoo tight. Take down mega stallions by the crew tight.
Tight sound like a metro. Rasta tight. Rasta tight. I can take a couple turns. Shell monster tight.
She don't speak no English, but the top tight. Me ran on her cause I'm a boss tight.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
It's all about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was just gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals if we win one more game. One more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
Good, MP.
You were out early shooting today. Hours. Did they just get here? Yes, they must have seen a lot.
time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word pass along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. Reminder, fans, we hope your coverage during that card trading card day. To attend out the fans to the arena with your trading card pack. Arrive early to the fans and enjoy time by Blue Dog and the Cavaliers girls. Hey fans, be there for our next Friday night.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Cavaliers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome fans to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Okoro. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's MP in at the 3. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at Chicago. They've been dominant so far in this series, and they can, as we know, complete a sweep tonight with a win.
In the middle of the playoffs, that is huge. They could buy themselves lots of extra rest with a win. That has to be in the back of their mind as they try to close this one out.
Hunter the screen. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Bulls. And you know, you can't help but be impressed with the fashion they've been tearing through these first 2 rounds. They've steamrolled their way to 7 straight wins to start the playoffs.
I mean, a 7-game win streak in the regular season is impressive. But to do it in the postseason against the best teams in the league, that's really incredible. If I had to make a prediction, Kevin, I'd say we might be in the right seats tonight to see another broom come out on the floor.
Here's Hunter. Right side, Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Hunter. Off target from 3-point range.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Mitchell. Buzelis grabs the board.
Yeah, tough start. 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
MP outside. Beyond the arc. The Bulls with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Allen surveying the D. The wide open look here for Garland. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's MP. And, wait a minute. MP looks hurt. MP's in pain. And, folks, this does not look good. Looks like he may have turned his ankle. This would be a huge blow to his team and fans.
Yeah, you just hold out hope that MP can put some...
Cleveland leading by 12. And we're getting confirmation now. MP is cleared to return in this one. Wow. He'll start the second. Mitchell, explosive finish.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? A case in point right there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Giddey, the pass to Kingston, takes the three, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. The three from Garland bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Now, MP. Another 3 for Chicago.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Back to Garland. Launches a 3. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Pass to Garland. The tray hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this 3rd quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
Another miss by MP. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And here's MP for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. MP's got 11 points.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Back to Garland. Hunter with a screen on Giddey. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead. Get back down to 13 points, and that one coming from MP.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Outside Garland. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And we talk about how long Buzelis is. There, he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Mitchell against MP. A 3-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 11. For 3. The 3 is pure from MP.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
A nice shot by Kingston.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Allen, that's good.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-5 run. MP, that's for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Hunter from outside the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Bulls trail by 8. From the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over MP. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
MP outside from beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 22.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force
on this run.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's give it up.
Max Cruz is checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Collins checked in for Chicago. Giddey against Garland. And he lays it straight in. Garland's got 8 points here in this quarter.
That is some big-time toughness inside by Garland.
With the fadeaway, MP finds Okoro, and they pick up 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Garland. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP outside. To the inside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. And the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Garland looking it over. Now, here's Hunter. He's got 10. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And here's MP for 3. Stolen by Allen. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Okoro. Garland, no good. Pass to Giddey. This one for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Giddey's got 5.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Back to Garland. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
MP, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Cavaliers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Pass to Mobley. Now, here's Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Mobley outside. Garland, that's for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's MP. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Cavaliers leading. Hunter, the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Then for the Bulls, Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Dosunmu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Kobe White in for Josh Giddey.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
A 3 from MP. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Mitchell. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And that's because of the size and strength of Mitchell. If you're going to foul him, you've got to make sure it's so good that he can't get the N1.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Fires from deep. Ball no good. The Bulls leading.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Here's Kingston, and MP jets right back to the rack.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Pass to Tyson. No good from outside. The Bulls leading by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Mitchell against MP. Here's Tyson. He's got 6 to the middle. Here's Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Here's MP. Again, Chicago.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 19. To the paint. The kick out to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Ball's got 11.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Mitchell against MP. Smith, it's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Mitchell against MP. Mitchell feeling it out a bit, and the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Chicago substitution. Nikola Vucevic.
5 seconds left in the third. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before, only in the NBA. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinal. Lets it go. Stolen. Bruce with it. Jones covering.
What you love about Max Strus is he is plug and play. Because he is a great distance shooter, he opens the floor and he can fit into any system.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Ball finds Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Nance. Spruce against Vucevic. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A 3 from MP, and again for 3.
an incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that?
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
And here are the Bulls now. 4-point game. Mitchell against MP. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
Mitchell right side. Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Puts up a deep three. Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied this single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. From 20 feet out. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Bryant comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. And Chicago also making a switch. Giddey's checked in. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists tonight.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior is so important.
MP inside. Covered by Mitchell.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And the first one drops.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Strus. Back to Garland. Oh, good with the triple.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Strus. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 7. MP deciding where to go with it. Now, Giddey. The shot will not fall.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Mitchell wide open. Drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 27.
I'll tell you, he has consistently worked to become a dangerous three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell, dynamic from downtown.
Okoro kicks to MP. Fires from the wing. The shot is good off the backboard. MP's got 56 points in the game. Inside, here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
And And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. And Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Here's the 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to MP. Over to the wing. Okoro with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, showing some craftiness with the ball. Okoro looking opportunistic on the offensive end.
Mobley outside to the middle. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell powering through contact.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Giddey kicks to MP. To Okoro. It's stolen by Strus. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Bulls lead.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
MP outside. Back to Giddey. Pocket 4. Pass to Kingston. Shoots the 3. And again for 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition. He surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. Pass to Giddey. Vucevic is screen on Garland. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
Well, when Vucevic is this active, boy, he is so dependable at drawing fouls.
Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Max Strus. Whitey's checked in for the Bulls.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Mitchell outside. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
This is a bona fide go-to guy. Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Hunter. Here's Giddey. Vucevic setting the bill for Giddey. The 3 doesn't go.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the
rack. Oh, get after it, Sarah Allen. Gets the ball in the spot he likes and delivers a big-time bucket.
For Chicago, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Here's Vucevic. Slams down the alley-oop.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Now, Garland. Mitchell outside. Mobley right side. Mitchell outside. Mitchell slashing inside, and he banks the layup in.
A guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's answered the moment with one of the all-time great defensive performances I've ever witnessed.
I agree. On the attack, he has now set a new single-game playoff record for steals.
And with this achievement, he surpasses the great Allen Iverson, whose steal mark had stood since 19, and the crowd giving it up for his incredible play, highlighted by the takeaway.
And you're right, Greg, answering the call here in the playoffs. He has been spectacular.
Well, off-the-charts anticipation, picking pockets like we've never seen. What a defensive effort.
MP's on the move. Hunter there for the rebound.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection. and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now Garland. A three-pointer. Good.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Bulls trail by 3. MP outside. O'Giddy. MP outside. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MP against Hunter. Now, here's Mitchell. He's covered closely.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Here's MP. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Takes a three. Again, what an avalanche.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning. Vucevic pulls it down. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. White, and there's the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look if that's at all possible.
Allen, a screen on White. Here's Mobley. Let's lose a three. No good from 3. And the Chicago Bulls will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
I don't know.
Is that it?
I mean, we can, but will we? That's on us. You know, what this win means depends entirely on what we do next game. Proof's in the pudding, so we'll see what happens, Dominic.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, MP.
Dominic Hamill, always a good interview.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invincible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board, too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
a remarkably gutsy game.